bounty hunter with connections in high places. Good. Well, I'm glad I came to the right place. I came straight over from Mos Eisley in the Outer Rim territories. You've heard of it? You have? Good. Well, you know what it's like in there. And you get tipped off through various missions. And this one will give a kick towards the Empire, which is why we're here. Well, me and my team stand up against the Empire and everything it stands for. We are under utter secrecy all the time, and we need to know if we can trust you. Now, a very important contact of mine put me through to you when I found your hologram. Well, he said that you have special abilities not all of us have. Well, I just so happen to have something on me which you might be familiar with. You might have used one of these before, but as it bears no use to me as a bounty hunter, therefore I was wondering if you were going to undertake this important mission with us, that maybe you would want to use this. And you know what that is. Well, I can tell that you definitely know what that is. And you've used one of those before. And what happened to it? The Empire again took it from you. That must have been a close call. So, you're ready for this mission. And we're here to get one of the Imperial Bureau's starships. Am I right? Excellent. Well, I can tell you're very familiar in making good use of that lightsaber. So how about if I introduce myself properly, as you may recognize me, Commander from the Imperial Security Bureau. And you, Jedi, are coming with me. Well, I didn't think you would be so easily lured into our little trap there. You must forgive me for my deception. I wasn't entirely clear. When you gave my little test last time, indeed your skills have proven to be extremely useful, and you rank a lot higher than everyone else aboard our Imperial fleet here. So, that meant that you probably had some other abilities, or were working for someone else and planned to infiltrate us. Well, indeed I do work for the Imperial Security Bureau, but I am an Inquisitor, and here to hunt down Jedi, or Jedi which might be in training. We're to snuff out rebels like yourself, and then we shall find a use for you. Well, you're probably familiar with this, aren't you? I noticed that you were able to wield found yours pretty quickly. I knew that lightsaber would seem familiar to you, so let me bring it back. There you go. Use your force powers. Don't be shy here. That's it. A familiar lightsaber, taken from one of your old masters, no doubt. Indeed. Well, I'll be taking that back, and you shall cooperate with us here aboard this ship. Well, you know the process we go through now. Similar to that of your last little examination, we will put you through some tests that you will go through together with me. So, come along with me, and I will take you through to the room. Guards. We are getting quite familiar with this place, aren't we? Well, like last time, we shall undergo some tests together, and this will determine your fate. Okay, so nothing I will do, of course, hurt you whatsoever. You were picked out from a special team, as you well know, but this team is on my list, and as Inquisitor, I must check these people for any sorts of force powers. No, I did detect something the last time, which you probably are not aware with. Okay, I shall double check today, and we shall see if you are indeed what I think you are. Okay, so we shall just begin with some simple exercises at the moment. All I need you to do is just to follow my fingers here, and then my left finger's there, and you could do that for me. Good, I know you can. Right, well, as long as you're cooperative and you cooperate with me today, I can assure you nothing will go wrong, and we will be able to work well together. I can assure that. Okay. Right, so just follow these fingers here. Right. Okay. Keep following them. Right. As I suspected last time, your focus is spot on. Indicates that of a Jedi. Fascinating. Well, let us move together to the next little test I have for you here. Okay, so what I'd like you to do, just tell me what or how many fingers I'm holding up. Just tell me the number. Okay. Okay, now let us move on to the second part of that test. I would like you to tell me how many many fingers I'm holding up. Simple enough. Okay. You know what I mean? Use your pals here. Focus. Tell me, how many fingers am I holding up? I expect an answer. Okay, correct. 3. Now, focus. You know what you have to do to get to this level. 2, correct. Now we should do it again. Well, your skills are impressive. I'll give you that. Well, what I shall do now is just get quite close to you, and I'll just check around your face. Okay. Let me get my little instrument here. Don't be alarmed, this is just helping me check around your head there. Okay. See, I'm not hurting you whatsoever. Okay, you might just feel this. Right. And again, on the other side, you might just feel this again. Right. We just put that in the system there. Just move your hair out the way there. There we go. And once again on the other side. Okay. Well, as I remember last time, that I said that your eyesight wasn't up to scratch for working with us here in the Imperial Security Bureau. Of course, I command this ship, and I didn't tell you that I was an Inquisitor, nor did you assume. But like I said, I had my suspicions that you were Force capable. And the last instrument I used, let me get it for you, was a funny contraption of my own making. And this is what allows me to determine the Jedi and who the Jedi are. Now this I've shone into your eye and we enhanced your eyesight, but that wasn't what I actually did. I was extracting data from you, and that was enabling me to see your midi-chlorian count. And I have the answers right here with me. Just bear with me. Okay. Well, here it tells me that you have a high midi-chlorian count. Now, this also allows me to see how well and trained you are with the Force, and how strong you are. And it makes me believe that you have been using this power for quite a while now. And it could be used to serve the Empire well. Well, that is a choice that I'm giving you at the moment. But you just think about that for the time being. I'm sure that you've heard of the nature of the dark side and those who embrace it within the Empire. Well, it's a choice. You could choose to follow the dogmatic view of the Jedi, and continue to be born in some pathetic rebellion, or, as your midichlorian count suggests, you could be very powerful, join the Empire, serve your Empire, have purpose and real meaning with us here. The choice is yours alone. Well, we trust that you will make the right choice. Now, once with the Empire, like me, you will be working with me as part of the Imperial Security Bureau, as you were meant to have done before, where you were originally going to work up the ranks, but you will be given one of these, a weapon of a Jedi Knight, similar to that of your masters. Now, once trained and fully skilled, you become a powerful individual. Well, mine is a custom-made build with a red crystal, standard for the Empire. But this will lead you to heights you didn't previously think manageable. So, now let me just do one more thing, and then we can conclude our time together here. Now, what I would like you to do for me is to close your eyes and focus on your inner self there. Okay. I'm going to come close and give you some names and some places. I'd just like you to focus. Okay? We're checking just your hearing here. Right. So, Coruscant. Starfleet. Hyperspace. Rebellion. Dantooine. Death Star. Plans. Where are they? You can open your eyes now. That was a simple question. Where are the plans that you were going to take? But you failed, but the plans have gone missing. So I'm sure you have a list of names that you can give us. Well, I'll tell you what, let us leave this place at the moment, and we should decide what happens next. Well, Commander, I'm extremely disappointed of your outcome. But your cranial nerve and examination there proven to be incredibly good, so you must be pleased with that. If you'd like to follow me through this way here, okay? Indeed, you are powerful. That much is true. But what is your choice now? Well, you have failed to hide your true identity. You have potential. Now, we leave you with a simple choice. You can tell us the whereabouts of your rebel base, which you were extremely apprehensive to attack when ordered recently. You could give us a list of names of the rebels. You could tell us where the remaining Jedi are. And you could join us. Oh, well, the choice is there, given to you. But this is no longer in my hands, and I have no say in what happens here. You and your fate will be decided